Okay. So for her products, if you guys haven't heard about those products, go check out her website. Okay. And it's right now I'm about to do an ice cream review. My nails got done by my girl Bridget for free. She wanted some promotion, and I got you, boo. So it just leads to interesting things. Like, I was also a brand ambassador for Truth. Have you heard of the non-smoking campaign? Okay, so
shout them out. Like this is the information that, like, I feel like on this show we need to put out there. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so basically what Truth is, it's a non-smoking campaign, and it's a public health organization, actually. And there's plenty different places we're in, but Atlanta, Georgia, Indiana, Tennessee, and California, Texas. I don't think I'm missing any of them. But basically we were going around to like different schools and letting kids know, like, you shouldn't smoke these e-cigarettes. The battery can blow up on you. I know a lot of people have been vaping and stuff like that, and we've actually seen like a very high spark of them e-cigarettes blowing up, like the batteries inside of it blowing up, and you blow in your mouth, and then you out of there.
Really?
You know what I mean? So
that's a real thing?
Yeah, don't do it. I don't care if you think vaping is better than cigarettes. Don't do it. Vaping is 100 cigarettes once you go through that one cartridge. That's a fact. You can go to thetruth.com and see that. That's a fact. So I was a part of them for a while. That got me to Atlanta, Georgia, and Washington, D.C., and it's a pretty cool organization.
So you can say you've been like on a great experience, learning a lot.
Definitely. I take every opportunity as a learning experience. With those two, even though I was there for Truth, like, I did what I had to do for the contract. But as far as me, I let people know, like, in those Facebook groups, I always like, hey, I'm about to be in Atlanta. If you ever want a link, you want to do an interview, this is what I do, blah, 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 blah. So try to make those connections before I make that trip, and have something valuable to get out of it, and be like, now we're connected, we in each other's circles, and I'm spreading the message too.
Okay. So the next thing we're going to go to is the social media consultant.
Yeah. So I'm noticing that a lot of seasoned entrepreneurs, they have no idea about social media. So
break it down for us. Break it down.
So I don't have 10K followers, but I definitely know how to plan out people's social media pages and the captions, what you need to have in there for you to see a growth as far as your insights. So I've been running certain businesses pages and stuff like that. So shout out to my recent client, Road Trip to Wellness. She just started a podcast. So if you're into healthy living, wellness, all that good jazz, go check out my girl Rona. Okay.
I'm for any podcast. You know what I mean? I feel like it's the wave right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of podcasts. And people ask me every day, like, are you going to start a podcast? So I'm like, no, I want you to see my face.
Video podcast.
True. Hence. But that means that's another thing that I got to edit. And really, I want to keep. I really want to get my Instagram TV all the way together. So I have a series where it's called From the Polished Perspective, and that's just the uncut version of me. Like, all the kiddos can watch my YouTube channel and stuff, and I keep it professional at all times. But this show that I'm going to do on IGTV, it's really like how I would be with my family, with my friends. Not much is going to change. Maybe a little bit more cussing than you prefer. But yeah, just keeping it real and having conversations that I want to talk about.
Okay. And I noticed you said that you plan out pages. How important is it for people to like brand themselves in the right way?
Wow, it's hecky important, y'all.
It's vital.
Yes. Being at the radio station and like kind of shadowing the online editor and things of that nature, just seeing how the schedule of it all has to move at a consistent pace, and then like I haven't, me personally, my brand, I have not like paid for an ad, I haven't sponsored anything, and I know that if you do it correctly, it will, influence your brand and push it out there to more people to see. I just really haven't, I don't believe in it's gonna get them to click, because
clickbait.
Yeah,
I see a lot of that. Like, I mean, because I'm kind of like getting into the whole YouTube, watching how other people do things and stuff, and a lot of things that I'm learning is just be clickbait. Like, the picture looks great, but the content
isn't there. No. Totally. So yeah, back to just planning out. Take the time out of your day to, I mean, at least for me, my schedule, I do work. Right now I'm working a seasonal part-time, a full-time job. So at nighttime I take either a Tuesday or a Thursday, and then I grind out the whole month. What do you have coming up this month? That needs to be somewhere on your social media page. And really, like, things that I have for clients, they're gonna go in my Instagram story. No, not Instagram story. Scratch that, Instagram feed. Then things that are spare of the moment that I just want to post and I think they're relevant to my brand or the business, I will post in my Instagram story. So I'm frequently using my Instagram story, but as far as the feed goes, I wanted to stay there permanently and not post a lot of the same content.
Okay. So we're going to kind of get into the part to where we're going to bring people into the now with you.
Okay.
So
to the now. Come in.
So what do you got coming up that people need to be on the lookout for?
So this Saturday, actually, I'll be emceeing Fall Fest. So come to the Central Library, the public library. I'm on the Indianapolis Board of African American History Committee Advisory Board. Okay, that's a long title.
That is a long title.
But I'm the youngest one there. I sit at them board meetings. I sure do. Just so we can have a voice at the table. But it's basically going to be a lot of performances. It'll be a poet, and then there's also going to be the step stool chef. He's going to be there, and he's like 9 years old. I think he's a millionaire too.
Killing the game. Eddie Young is killing.
I'm telling you. So yeah, stay tuned for my son's business. It's coming out. It's coming out, y'all. Okay. And so I'll be emceeing that. Then the next thing on my agenda for Saturday is the Unity Expo, which I heard you're gonna be there too.
Facts, me and Jimmy.
Yeah. So shout out to Nikki Neptune. Stay valid
on everything. Hey, and now we on that subject. Hey, he go hard. Like, he go hard. I gotta give him his credit.
He do. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I on many accords do I see Nikki and his brand valid
all over the internet.
And it was so bad to the point, like, I was shooting a movie. I'm in this movie called Airing Dirty Linen. Okay. So you can also check that out. It's out. But so I went to Giacomo's Pizza, and I seen a valid flyer, and I've never been in the Giacomo's ever, and I was just like, is he following me? Like, and then as soon as I seen that flyer, he DM'd me. That's why I was like, you know what?
Go hard.
Go, Nikki, go. And so then also, I'll be going to the Unity Expo. Then I'm headed to this month. What else do I have next? We have the toy drive, Custom Creations Toy Drive. Definitely, if you want to donate any toys, pajamas, we're expecting to bring in 1,500 toys, bring them out to these families. So come support us. We'll be taking donations at Lafayette Square Mall.
I was going to ask you to look in that camera and tell them, because this
at Lafayette Square Mall. All the way until December 3rd, but the toy drive it's gonna be helping out 8. I think we chose 8 families, and it's the 5th annual one, so we definitely want to surpass that. Bring toys, bring pajamas, things that you would want your kids to have and a less fortunate family can't afford. Make sure you do more, if you can.
Right. If you can give back, you got the event. We as in Couch Talk, we gonna support that. You know what I mean? So I'm for the giving back. So make sure y'all get the information and stay tapped in so you can give back. Okay. So, is there anything we haven't covered?
That you haven't covered? I mean, I feel like I can indulge a little bit more on YouTube, because a lot of people are getting into YouTube.
Yes.
But let me tell you how YouTube works.
Break it down, because people need to know that too.
YouTube will not pay you until you have 1,000 subscribers.
Monetized.
Yes, that's the word. 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours.
Yes.
So that is gonna allow you to apply to basically be, I don't know, a part of their brand. It's like a brand ambassador deal, but it's off of Google Ads. Yes. Yeah, it's off of Google Ads. This is some really important information.
That gets you in the door.
Right, and they have to see if they approve your content. Are you stepping on anyone's toes? Do you have music in the background? Definitely in your description, always say if you do not own the rights to the music, say you don't own it. Any video, give credit to the source. Do not post that stuff, because one, they're counting how many times you do that, and then they can lock you out. Your history would be a wrap.
Facts.
So that's important. And then still, just like I said in the beginning, I was struggling with whether or not I should stay true to what I'm about, and you should do the same for your brand. Definitely stay true. Make sure that it's something that you really support. As far as if you a mock banger, you better bang the mess out of this food, whatever you eating. Or if you a toy reviewer, go ahead, little kid, review everything you want to.
Man, my daughter spent hours looking at kids play with toys.
Did you see Ryan's toy review? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it.
You know that Ryan has surpassed $28 million off of reviewing a toy that was in an egg. Yes. A plastic egg his dad built.
It's crazy.
Why didn't I think of that? Why? That's my only question.
Hey, that opens up your brain to go create.
Right.
Create. Right now, I think we're in the time of the creators.
Definitely. So. And I'm really thankful that you can. Well, one of my favorite shows is Shark Tank. So, you can see something like that, and then it'd be the slightest thing. It's the slightest thing that you never really think about, but you really need.
Facts.
And then you'd be like, oh, dang, I didn't know I needed that until you provided that as a service.
So as a service, fill that void, and you in the game.
That's what I love about it.
Okay. Well, thank you for breaking all of that down for us.
Of
I
course.
feel like there's a lot of information people need to know. And thank you for coming on the show and letting us know your perspective, because now I learned something new.
That's the goal. That's the goal, y'all.
And hopefully this valuable information was good to you guys also. We're going to be posting this on the page. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Upcoming events. And this is B Thrash.
Once again, it's the Polished Lady, y'all.
And we out.
Stay polished. Check 1 2 1 2.